Hey everyone, Richard C. Wilson here. Just going out for a Saturday morning workout, and I saw that Bitcoin was back up to 42,000 a coin. It was recently down to 39,000. Earlier this year, 25,000. And it's interesting because I just finished this book by billionaire Oprah Winfrey called The Path Forward. Pretty good book. It takes like 2 hours. She's quoting 50 different experts within the book. To me, the biggest takeaway from her book was listening to your intuition, keeping life simple. Don't let things get overly complex. Align yourself with your true vision and the true version of yourself that you're trying to become. It's interesting. I also read a book recently by Howard Marks, and he talks about how you should not listen to the herd or follow the herd, because when everyone thinks that there's an investment that you'd be dumb to make, because, right now, stem cells is a bad area to invest in. That area has gotten beaten up. Right now, interest rates are high, so multifamily, there's no way you can make money there. I see all these bad articles on multifamily. Bitcoin might get made illegal. It might go to zero. You should never invest into Bitcoin. You see these things that most people think, and Howard Marks says that when other people think you're making a bad decision is when you're going to get a nice discount on your investment. If stem cells were hot, if Bitcoin was really hot, the price would be high. You're going to overpay if the people around you all think you're being smart, or general public thinks you're being smart. And Howard Marks, multi-billionaire founder of Oak Tree Capital, in his book, The Most Important Thing, he says that the most toxic times, the most toxic investments, where everyone thinks you are for sure making a bad investment, is when you'll have a once a decade, once in a lifetime, once every 2 decades, amazing investment that might be the best in your whole career. So why do I bring that up? Because in Oprah Winfrey's book, and in many, many books and advice from billionaires and successful business people, they say, listen to your intuition, be in line with the version of yourself that you know you need to be, have the courage to be creating a new space and monopolize a small niche, not be following the herd. But what's interesting is that emotionally, you look at a price of something, might buy into Bitcoin at 44,000, seeing the ETFs go live on them, and then you see it goes down to 39,000, you could start to question yourself, right? And what's interesting is that emotionally, though, you sell things. If you sell things when they go down, then you will lose money. You should be buying things when they go down, and listening to your intuition on who you are and your business strategy, and over the medium to long term, what a good investment might be, is critical. But blocking out an emotional, knee-jerk, fear-based reaction to what other people are saying, or even what a price is showing, I think is really important. There was someone recently at one of my investor masterminds that said, anytime you make a decision based on fear, it's almost always a bad decision. That fear may exist because there are red flags, there are risks to mitigate, and that's a healthy thing to recognize. But make sure the decision isn't just made on a short-term emotion or short-term fear, when really that long-term, that this was a good investment, etc. So just want to share that thought, because right now the economy's in a strange place, the stock market's in a strange place, with what's going on with Ukraine, Israel, the election, manipulation of things with AI in the news, the same story being warped in 3 different directions, etc. And then looking at the pricing of assets and commodities, commercial real estate prices coming down, a lot of rescue capital deals happening. You'd think SFR prices would come down. In many places they have not, they've just gone up. It's just important to trust your gut, try not to make mistakes that could be fatal mistakes, but stay ahead of the herd and trust your intuition on what you need to do. But don't trust your emotional knee-jerk reaction based on fear, maybe, of short-term price swings, if you think you're in the right spot long-term, or at least medium-term. So I hope this video is helpful. It's Richard C. Wilson from Family Office Club and billionaires.com. If you want to check out our next live events with investors, we've got about 75 speakers on stage at our Beverly Hills Family Office Super Summit. Just visit familyoffices.com. Thank you.